In a small town surrounded by mountains, there lived a young man named Ethan. He was quiet, shy, and afraid of almost everything public speaking, meeting new people, even raising his hand in class. He wasn't stupid. In fact, Ethan was smart, brilliant, but his lack of confidence built invisible walls around him. Every morning, before leaving for college, he stood in front of an old mirror in his room, a mirror with a crack running through the center. He would stare at his reflection, sigh, and whisper, "You're not good enough." His father worked as a mechanic, hands always greasy, face always smiling. He believed in hard work and faith. Ethan's mother had passed away years ago, and since then, his father tried to be both father and mother, but he could never fill the space that confidence should have occupied inside Ethan. One day, his college announced a public speaking contest. The winner would receive an internship at a big marketing company in the city. Ethan's best friend, Ryan, encouraged him. "Bro, you should go for it. You write better than anyone here." Ethan laughed nervously. "Yeah, right. I can't even talk to the professor without stuttering," Ryan replied. "Confidence isn't something you find outside. Ethan, it's already in you. Just keep ignoring it." Those words stayed with him. That night, Ethan stood in front of the cracked mirror again. He whispered, "I wish I could believe in myself. Just once." And then something strange happened. The reflection in the mirror smiled back, even though he hadn't moved. Ethan froze. Then the reflection spoke. "If you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else?" Ethan stumbled back in fear. "What? What's happening?" The reflection continued calmly. "You talk to me every morning, telling me you can't do it, that you're not enough. Do you realize how many dreams you've killed right here before even stepping out of this room?" Ethan's heart raced. He wanted to look away, but he couldn't. The reflection pointed at him and said, "Confidence isn't magic. It's not about being the best. It's about believing that you can improve. You've chained yourself with doubt. Break it." Then the mirror went silent. Ethan couldn't sleep that night. He thought about all the times he gave up before even trying because of fear, because of others' opinions, because he didn't believe in himself. Something changed inside him that night. The next morning, Ethan woke up early. He looked into the mirror again. The reflection was just a reflection now. But Ethan smiled. He said, "You're good enough. Maybe not perfect, but good enough to try." He applied for the contest. When his turn came to speak, his hands shook. His heart pounded. But this time, he didn't back away. He took a deep breath, looked at the audience, and began, "All my life, I've been afraid of failing. Afraid of what people might think. But I realized something. The moment you stop believing in yourself, the world stops believing in you too." The crowd listened quietly, attentively. His voice trembled at first, but grew stronger with every word. When he finished, there was silence, followed by loud applause. Ethan didn't win first place. He came second. But for him it was his biggest victory. A week later, he received a letter from the marketing company. They had seen his speech and were impressed by his story and honesty. They offered him a position because they saw potential. Ethan stood before the mirror again that night, holding the letter in his hand. He smiled and whispered, "Thank you." The reflection smiled back, silently. This time, the crack in the mirror almost looked like a lightning bolt, like a reminder that even broken things can shine when the light hits right. Self-confidence is not the absence of fear, it's the decision to move forward despite it. When you believe in yourself, even slightly, life starts believing in you too. The world doesn't need perfect people, needs brave ones who trust their own reflection.